My name's Simon, I'm 23, and I am completely lost in life. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm sitting on a beach right now in Hawaii at one of my favorite spots. I'm almost out of money. My lease is up in 45 days. I got nowhere to move. I got no job, no career, no education. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm 5,000 miles away from home. I moved here 2 years ago. I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out my next steps in life. And I'm really not too sure. There's just so many options and I don't know what to do. I was really into stocks and investing, and I grew my money to a decent amount for a 22-year-old at the time, and I decided to quit my job to pursue something else because first of all, I did landscaping. I was a landscaper for the past 5 years and I fucking hated it. I hate being told what to do by someone else for $16 an hour for 50 hours a week, just building other people's dream and not my own. And I just could not wrap my head around the idea of signing away my freedom and creativity for 40 hours a week for some bullshit check to help someone else build their dream, and I wasn't building mine. So I decided to quit my job, and that was about 10 months ago. And ever since then, I've just been working on trying to figure out how to be my own boss. I've been trying to do content creation, so YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, whatever, and just try to make videos about my lifestyle, my life, and tell my story and share my struggles with addiction and depression and how I got to where I am today. But 10 months later, I'm not where I thought I would be. You know, I'm not as far as I thought I would be, and I'm still not making any money. I think I've made $206 from social media since I quit my job 10 months ago. Now, I've made a decent amount of money in the stock market, and that's kind of what keeps me afloat, but I'm running out of money, and I'm running out of time, and I'm just not too sure what to do. I don't know if I should go back to work and work for someone else and be fucking miserable until I figure out how to make money for myself, or if I should just live in my truck for the next, 6 months to a year and try to figure it out and keep making YouTube videos and building websites and building a brand and trying to share my story. I'm not too sure. I got a few things I'm working on right now. I'm making YouTube videos and Instagram videos and stuff like that, but I hate social media. I try, whenever I post on social media, I download the app, I post, and then I delete it. But sometimes I catch myself scrolling, and I fucking hate social media. I hate what it does to our mind. I hate it. 99% of the shit I see on social media is just complete fucking junk. It's either made by AI, or it's other people just shitting on other people for trying new things or for living their life the way they want to. Just other people calling people out. It's people just posting thirst traps or just not adding any value to the world. I love social media from the standpoint you get to express yourself and you get to share your creativity and your values with the world. But I hate when people just sit there and post these fucking worthless videos or other people's videos or other people's art or just shitting on other people or just posting these thirst traps. It just rots the fucking brain. And on one hand, I hate that I'm a part of it, but on the other, I'm glad I add some sort of value. At least I think I do. I'm glad I add some sort of value to that content space. And I think I do. I think my videos do add value. It's not just some random bullshit. It's not making people worse, and it's not just feeding into the brain rot that these people are watching. I think it adds value, and I'm just debating on whether or not I should just keep doing this and keep trying to make videos, and I don't know, that's one thing I'm struggling with. And then I'm launching a clothing brand. I designed some t-shirts, and I'm launching a clothing brand called I Heart Nerds next week. I'm really excited about that. Not necessarily because I love clothes and designing clothes. It's cool. It's a cool project, but there's something about creating and designing clothes. I get so much satisfaction from that because I'm literally creating a project and I get to order it and I get to see the final product and I'm like, holy shit, I made this. And I get to design the website and make the videos and promote it, and I get to be the photographer, and I get to pick the models, and I get to do whatever I want with the brand. I get to do whatever the fuck I want with it. That's the cool part, because it's mine. And I think that's what I like about it. I think I like to create shit that's mine, and it challenges me in a lot of ways, and it makes me use my creativity and my knowledge, and I don't know. I'm really enjoying it, and I think it's something really cool. I don't think it'll make me a lot of money, but I think it's fucking cool, so why not do it? And it's a cool project. It's one of my projects. It's just a project I'm working on. I'm also creating digital products. I've created 2 digital products in the last 3 weeks. One was on investing in the stock market and how to do it the right way and how to stay away from all this bullshit that everyone's out there preaching. Like, just, I made $1 million in one trade from day trading. I did this, I did that. Just all this bullshit that's out there trying to get young people to buy, basically just profiting off of young people because they're buying this dream that they can't actually attain. And it's really sad to see. So I created like a digital product. It's like a little ebook to help people and to show people the right path when it comes to investing. To fuck all this get rich quick bullshit that only works for a very small amount of people. So that was something I was working on. And then I just finished a digital product yesterday, and it's a guidebook to help people quit smoking weed. Because I've had a lot of people reach out to me asking me like how I beat addiction and how I quit smoking weed. I've had hundreds of people reach out to me asking how I did it and was it worth it and what was it like. So I made a little guidebook, and I made a YouTube video today where I dive into that. So, you know, making videos, digital products, the clothing brand. I'm starting a website here soon, kind of like the epicenter of all of it, where I can have everything together and it can look professional. So I'm just trying to build a brand, a social media brand, my brand, a storytelling brand, a clothing brand, you know, digital products, eventually, hopefully, ad revenue. I don't know, I want to be my own boss, and at the same time, I want to challenge myself and stretch my creativity and my freedom and share something positive with the world. That's my whole goal. You know, my whole account is Simon's Ascent. It's becoming the best version of yourself that you can. And that's my goal. To become the best version of me and to help other people do the same thing. So that's my whole thing. That's what I'm doing, and I'm just deciding on, is it gonna go anywhere? Because 10 months in, and I'm like, I've put 10 to 12 hours in this every day for the last 10 months. And it's just a little disheartening to see that it's not where I thought it would be. And I think I'm starting to create a great community and a great platform. I'm really happy with it, but at the same time, I'm not where I thought I would be. But I think that's okay, you know. I think our whole lives, especially for my generation and social media, we're sold this dream that shit just happens overnight, and it doesn't. It doesn't happen overnight. That's just the reality of it. Anything you build quick falls even quicker. Real things take time. Real businesses take time. Real brands take time. Real money takes time. And I think I'm just learning that for the first time, you know. And it's so true, you know. If you take shortcuts, you're going to get fucked over in life. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you do. If you take shortcuts, it's going to come back to bite you in the ass. It might be tomorrow. It might be the next day. It might be 100 years from now. Who knows? Well, not 100 years. You won't be alive. That was silly. But 40 years from now, it's going to bite you in the ass someday. That's what I'm trying to say. And, you know, I'm just trying my best to not take shortcuts. to not fall in this trap of chasing these short-term goals and these short-term get-rich-quick schemes and these dreams that people are selling on social media, because it's just not true. And I want to build something real, and I don't want to sell out. And I want to build something that's mine, and I want to build something that works, yeah, this week, next year, 20 years from now, 200 years from now. I want to pass this down to generations. You know, I'm trying to build something that really will last. And I think it's really hard for other people to see that far ahead. And I think that's why so many people struggle, especially my generation. So many people struggle with accepting the fact that real things take time. And it might not happen in 5 years. It might not happen in 10. It might not happen in 20. And I think that fact is really scary to a lot of people. And they want this. They really overestimate what they can do in 1 year, and they underestimate what they can do in 10. And I learned that in the stock market. That's where I really learned that rule, and it's so true. I overestimated what I can make in 1 year, and I severely underestimated what I can make over multiple years. And I think that's true for a lot of people nowadays. And I think it's because social media sells this dream. It sells this dream that's just not attainable short term. I think it's like anything in life. If you want it, and you want it the right way, and you want it to last, you got to work your ass off for it. You truly do. I mean, I'm over here building this dream of mine for anywhere from 60 to 100 hours a week of just grinding this thing and being uncertain about it. And nobody knows if it's going to work. Not me, nobody else. Nobody's cheering me on. Nobody's telling me this shit's going to work. No one's like, yeah, man, what you're building is... Every now and then I'll get like, keep doing what you're doing, but nobody knows, man. Nobody's fucking clapping for me. I'm not even clapping for myself. But I show up every day no matter what. Because I believe in myself, and I believe in what I'm doing. And I believe in building something real over the long term. So, do I have goals? Serious long-term goals that I wake up and work towards every day? Fuck yeah, I do. Do I know where I'm going? Do I know what I'm doing? Got no idea, man. I got no clue. I really don't. You know, I'm 23, and it might seem like to some people I have my shit together, and some people I'm really struggling. And to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know. You know, I'm trying really hard with this whole sober thing, and not drinking and not smoking. I haven't smoked weed in almost 2 years now. As far as drinking, I'll drink, I don't know, 2-3 times a year. Drugs, I quit doing pills, I quit doing drugs. You know, I'm trying to quit watching porn. That one's hard for me. I don't know, so many vices that I spent so many years doing, and I'm just trying to dig myself out of that, and it's just a never-ending project. And I'm trying to build these relationships with the people closest to me in my life, with my girlfriend, and trying to make more friends and new friends and better friends, and keep in touch with my family that's 5,000 miles away. And I'm being really careful about who I surround myself with, and I tend to really isolate myself a lot of the time, so I'm trying not to do that as much. There's a lot of things that I'm working on. I'm trying to be careful about what I eat, and I'm trying to build this amazing physique that I want, but I'm trying to do it the right way without supplements or steroids or none of that bullshit. And I'm running every day for the past 221 days. There's just a lot. There's a lot I'm trying to do right now, and it just doesn't seem like it's working. And I think it's just one of those things that it's so slow, and it's so steady that it's hard to see it. But, you know, you see it like a year at a time. You grind every day for a year, and then on that 365th day, you see it, and you're like, holy shit. I'm going to keep doing this. And it's just really hard when you're actually in the moment, when you're spending all these hours putting hard work into yourself and the people around you, and you're just not getting much in return. You're not, you know, I'm not making any money. I'm almost out of money to the point where I can't provide for myself. I can't have a roof over my head. I can't buy food. I can't pay bills. And I'm completely on my own in that regard. You know, the only person I'm fucking over is me. And honestly, it's really scary. You know, I'm so uncertain, and it's, when you're going day to day, it's so hard to see the bigger picture, but I just gotta trust in myself and trust in what I'm doing and just take it day by day. And hopefully, I'll be sitting on this same beach a year from now being like, holy fuck, this shit worked. You know, I'm building something. I'm making money. I'm fixing these relationships with these people. I'm keeping in touch with my friends and family. I'm building this amazing relationship with my girlfriend and my friends. And I'm building this amazing community with other people. And I'm putting my best effort in to create something real. And I'm not going to sell out. And I think I just got to keep doing that. And just keep taking it day by day. But to be honest with you, I'm lost. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where this is going to take me. I don't know what it's going to lead into. I have no idea. I know I want a wife, and I want a bunch of kids, and I want to be close to my family, and I want to be free of a 9-to-5 for the rest of my life. And I want to have so much money that I don't have to look at my bank account. And I can provide for my kids and my wife and my family and take vacations and just provide this amazing life for myself and the people around me. And I want this big old house in the middle of nowhere. And I want to sell all my fucking electronics and just live off the land and have a bunch of animals and be in the present moment and take care of my family and take these awesome vacations and travel the world and give back to people that gave to me. And I want to build something real and something that I'm proud of and keep working on my health and just my overall life long term. That's my goal. That's what I want. But am I going to get there? No idea. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I'm going to have to do whatever I got to do to get to that point. If I got to go back to work, or if I got to live in my truck, or if I got to move back home, or I don't know. I don't know. I'm 23 years old, and I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I'm sure a lot of people can relate. There's just so many things you can do. There's so many paths. It's endless. Honest to God, it's endless. You can do whatever the fuck you want. And I'm just trying to figure out what I want.